So, as an admin for a therapy practice, one of the most commonly asked questions I get is for people maybe just first coming into therapy. And the biggest question is, okay, I'm here, I'm calling for therapy. What happens next? What is this going to look like? There are a few basic topics I go over when it's someone's first experience with therapy and maybe they're not sure exactly what it's going to look like. Usually, when we first start talking, I'll ask if they have anyone specific in mind, and you can refer to one of my previous videos about therapist shopping if you're interested in what I go over in that. I may ask your primary concern for coming in just to make sure that I'm placing you with a therapist who's equipped to deal with the issues you're coming in for. From there, I'll usually go over what your initial appointment is going to look like. So during an initial appointment, I let people know it's not going to be exactly what therapy is like. During this initial appointment, you're going to go over a lot of basics. You're going to go over a lot of your history, set some goals for therapy, tell them why you're coming in, and then from there, you and your therapist will work together to come up with a treatment plan based on what you're able to do and what they suggest. So in the beginning, most people are going to come weekly or bi-weekly, but that can vary. Maybe you're not someone who can fit that into their schedule or not someone who can afford that financially. In those instances, a therapist will work with you, but they will suggest like a certain frequency if you want to make progress. Like I said, that first appointment isn't necessarily going to be typical of all of your appointments. So while that first impression is important, I always recommend that you stick around for a few sessions because a lot of therapy is going to be about building that relationship and rapport with your therapist so you both feel comfortable. Of course, if you get several sessions in, you're just not clicking, you're not feeling like you've set goals or are trying to reach those goals, then you can definitely try therapist shopping, try looking around. Like I said, I have another video just on therapist shopping, so feel free to check that out and give me a follow if you're just starting your mental health journey and want some insight from someone who has, one, been on their own mental health journey and gone through therapy, two, worked in the mental health field for about 3.5 years, and three, I'm starting my mental health counseling master's program in the spring, so I'll be sharing a lot of what I learned on that journey.